The story begins at Cooper's Chase, a luxurious retirement village that seems calm and ordinary. But beneath its polished exterior is a group of residents who meet every Thursday to investigate old, unsolved crimes. They call themselves the Thursday Murder Club, and they take their work seriously. The group's core members are Elizabeth, a sharp former intelligence agent, Ron, a passionate ex-trade union leader, Ibrahim, a thoughtful retired psychiatrist, and Penny, a brilliant former detective now in hospice care. Even from her bed, Penny's instincts continue to influence the club. Their circle grows when Joyce, a warm and witty retired nurse, moves to Cooper's Chase and is quickly invited into the club. She joins just in time for their first real case, a murder that takes place right in their own community. The club initially focuses on a decades-old mystery, the 1973 killing of Angela Hughes. Her boyfriend Peter Mercer claimed to see a masked man fleeing the scene, but Penny always believed Mercer himself was guilty. Before the truth could come out, Mercer vanished without a trace. That cold case is soon overshadowed by new violence. Tony Curran, a key developer behind Cooper's Chase, is found dead. Suspicion falls on his business partner, Ian Bentham, who had stirred resentment by planning to dig up the cemetery and demolish the convent church to make way for new construction. Elizabeth teams up with Donna DeFreitas, a young police officer eager to prove herself, and they start exchanging information in secret. Their investigation reveals that Tony and Ian were once tied to a dangerous crime boss. But before they can act, Ian himself is murdered, killed with a fentanyl overdose, throwing the case into chaos. The investigation widens. Ron's son Jason, a disgraced former boxer, is briefly arrested, but the evidence doesn't hold. Meanwhile, Bogdan, a kind-hearted worker at Cooper's Chase, reveals he found a body buried in the cemetery. It's Peter Mercer, the suspect who disappeared decades earlier. Suddenly, the past and present mysteries are intertwined. Even after receiving a warning to stop investigating, a bouquet of flowers, and a threatening note, Elizabeth pushes forward. The truth finally comes out. Bogdan confesses that he killed Tony in a moment of desperation after Tony stole his passport. He confided this secret to Elizabeth's husband, Stephen, during a quiet game of chess. Then the deeper mystery unravels. Penny had been right all along. Mercer killed Angela Hughes. Outraged at the lack of justice, Penny and her husband John took matters into their own hands, murdering Mercer and burying him in the cemetery. Years later, when Ian's development plans threatened to uncover Mercer's body, John killed Ian with a fentanyl injection to protect Penny's secret. In one of the story's most emotional turns, John, unable to imagine life without Penny, ends his own life at her side. By the conclusion, every thread is tied together. Penny and John had solved their case decades ago. Bogdan's actions explained Tony's death. Elizabeth steps in to secure Cooper's Chase's future, pressuring the crime boss to dismantle his operation and sell the community to a buyer she trusts, Joyce's daughter, Joanna. With their home safe and the mystery closed, Joyce is welcomed as the newest member of the Thursday Murder Club. But this is only the start of their adventures. The club's work is far from over. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and comment. Any movies you want to see recapped.